Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my December daily 2016 share. It actually turned out to be 3 of the 6x8 binders. I started with 1 and then went to 2 and then 3. I really didn't like doing like a couple albums. I think I did 2, was it last year? No, I think last year was only 1, but it was really full. But anyways, I don't regret doing 3 of them because we did a lot of activities and I do have 4 grandkids. So, my first year I tried to do a 12 by 12, but I didn't really like the format of it and I really liked this size. So I actually got these, they're recipe binders at Hobby Lobby and they come with plastics and everything, and I actually got them for a pretty good deal. I got most of them for like $10 or $12, so it wasn't too bad to get 3 of them. I haven't decorated the other ones, but I'm going to show you. Each one's going to have a video. I didn't finish the last one. It's almost done. I got burnt out by January. I was like, that's it. And then I dug them out a few weeks ago, and I've been this one I had a journal, and it was pretty much done. I just journaled in it. So I'll show you. The cover's almost pretty much done. I did decorate it last November. I want to put some ribbon and like tulle here and bells and stuff. I'll do that later. But I like how I did the front, and really cute. I like these. I got something on it, but it says the kitchen. I'll probably put something on here, but I like how it came out. So I'll show you. It's kind of vintage. I use most of my stash. I did this year when I unpacked my stuff. I was like, I thought I had more stuff, but you know, after doing 3 full albums, I pretty much use up most of my stuff except for my paper. Some of the paper I have is old. I'm not going to be using it. I did buy a few new things for this year. So in the front I have like a list of stuff that I wanted to shop for people. And then I start with the calendar, and then I cut this photo out from the internet. And then here I have those little, I guess they're 2x2 squares. They came in the, did I make this one? I think I might have made this one myself. I think I did. I made this one. I didn't have those. This was just a 6x8 page protector that came with the binder, and I made it myself with my fuse tool. And I like how it came out. I didn't do the back of it, but I like it. So, and then I started off with this picture we took in November. We went to this event, a Thanksgiving event. So I put this in there. We always start like Thanksgiving and then go to January 6th, because it's 3 Kings Day. So I started out like that, family picture, and then we did another event at a place called Zappos here in town, and so I wanted to include that. And then this was our Thanksgiving Day, the 24th of November, and this was some of the food, and this was the kids' table, the kids at the table eating, and this is the grown-ups eating. We're just missing my other son and his girlfriend. They came later, I believe. This is everybody except for my husband and my little granddaughter. That's my son and his wife, my youngest son. And then recipes, but I didn't get to write them down. So when it's not so busy after the holidays, I will probably try to do that. Include some recipes. These are the place settings that I made for everybody last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this year. It was a lot of work, but it was fun or cute. I might do simpler ones. I'm going to see. This was a funny picture. This was the day after Black Friday. We went to the 99-cent store and we were trying on the silly Elf and Santa hats. And we like to goof around and take cute pictures. So I thought that was cute to include that for that day. We did a little bit of shopping. It was really windy that day. And the 25th, I had my grandkids overnight. Usually if it's a Friday, I have my grandkids overnight because their parents work late night. So I just have them spend the night, since he lived next to us, and they go home in the morning. So this was somewhere on the strip. We went to go see some Christmas lights and stuff, and then we took them to see Santa at Ethel M. Cactus Factory, and they all got a candy cane or chocolates, and they sit on Santa's lap, and then that's them. And then that night, so there's a lights. It's a cactus garden, and they put lights all over it, and we walk around, and they play music. It's a family tradition. They give you a sample of the chocolate. It's fun. We have fun. We usually go a couple times a year. And then after that, we came home, and I made the kids hot cocoa, and we watched the Polar Express movie, and I had these tickets printed out a couple days before, little tickets for them, and I thought it was cute to include one. Their tickets were a little bit bigger. It was a white one. I just put this one in there because the other one wouldn't fit, so I made it smaller. So, and this is them drinking their hot cocoa. And then on the 26th, we went to a place called Traveli Village, something like that. And they had a event. It was called Picnic with Saint Nick, and he read his story. And they had like hot cocoa and cookies, and they did arts and crafts. I didn't get to take my little grandkids because they were with their mom, but I did take my along. There's her eating her cookie and her hot chocolate, and there's me and my husband. And then I like these, save these little cute little bags. I don't know where I got this. I got this last year from somebody, and I made I journaled on this card and the nice list, and that's the kids. And then there's a list of all my family members. And then I actually saved the hot cocoa sleeve that we got, and I put a little photo of my granddaughter drinking her hot cocoa. And they do have this thing over there it's like a little shopping center. It's called the North Pole Express. And the kids can go meet Santa in the North Pole. And I wanted her to do it last year, but it's really, really expensive. I think it's like $50 or $40 a person. It's just really, really expensive. And we just didn't have the money to spend over $100 on one activity when I could be using that for Christmas gifts or something else. Sorry. So I just journaled on the back of that. And there's a picture of Santa. And that's the flyer that they had on Facebook. The picture, I just printed it out. And then there's us. You can go in the front of the North Pole Express experience. Sorry, I think I'm getting the sniffles. And we took a cute picture. I thought it was cute because she had her hot cocos. We did, and we were kind of bundled up a little bit. It was a little bit chilly, not too cold yet. And I thought that was cute. And then after that, we went to this place. It's called Red Springs. It's close to our house. And we did a little walking to enjoy the mountain. And it was cool. You know, it wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. So we never been there. It was kind of next to Red Rock. So we went walking a little bit over there. And the 27th, we put our tree up. And we got it all lit up and everything and decorated and everything. It's our new tree that we got this year. Last year we had a smaller one. We actually... it's a used one. We got it used from somebody. But it's bigger than our other tree. And the 28th, we went to eat dinner at the Cracker Barrel with my oldest son, Milan's father. And I wanted to include that. And the 29th was, I believe it was, I don't know, I think it was, I don't remember if it was a Friday again. It might have been. But we had the kids, maybe they were on vacation. But we had the kids, I think, overnight again. So we went to Pizza Rev, and we got... It's like make your own pizzas, and yeah, and then I guess this was lunchtime. We had them all day, so this was lunch probably after. I don't think there was school that day. I think it was just lunchtime, and they got Happy Meals, and then for dinner we went for pizza, and then we took them out to movies that night to go see Moana. It was just in the theater in November, so we went to see that. And we tried to fit all in the photo booth, but it didn't work out, all 5 of us. It didn't work. It was funny. So that took pictures of them. This was displayed in the movie theater, and I thought that was cute. So, sorry, there's somebody text me. Okay, so then the 30th, we went to try this place called Tasty Crepes. And, oh, so good. Oh, my God, I guess we got our own. I shared with my husband. She got her own, I believe. And then my husband took me we bought a new desk for my room and a Rascog. I don't have to get that picture and put it here. Picture of my Rascog. But I did that. And then there's a picture of the weather. It was the 20th. It was taken a different day. But I thought that was cute with the palm trees decorated. And this is the only thing that I haven't got done. I didn't journal what we did the whole month. So I need to go back and finish this. And then I just have a vintage picture of Santa that I printed off the internet. And then I did a shaker pocket here with some sequins. And it says Merry Christmas. And now this starts December. Hello, December. And that's one. We do this every year. It's a Bass Pro Shop. We take a picture with Santa. It's free picture. And then if you want to buy the package, it's like $5. And this was outside at the Silverton Hotel next to the Pro Bass Shop. We took some pretty pictures, and outside. We thought it was cute. And this was inside the Pro Bath shop. We took some cute pictures of us. They have it all decorated. And then this was the 2nd of December, and we actually went to this place. It's called Zappos, and they had their holiday tree lighting in the center. They have a beautiful, huge, big tree, and they did all kinds of fun things. They had popcorn, hot chocolate, s'mores. They had Christmas music. They had people on stage, all kinds of stuff going on. It was really fun. So that's our picture that my granddaughter was Santa, and that's us in front of the tree before they lit it up. I have more pictures, but I can't include every picture. And then on the 3rd, we went to this new hotel. It's called the Dragon Hotel, and it was a grand opening. And that day, they gave us free tickets for free dinner. So we each got like $20 in food tickets to spend. I mean, we ate dessert, noodles, steak, you name it, we got it. We even got free beer. They handed out free beer. They had a dragon parade. It was really fun. We had a really good time. Really fun time. And then after that, we went to the Lake Mead boat parade, the annual boat parade. And usually we see it, but we usually see it from the lake. This time we decided to go inside the marina, through the gate where they park the boats. And actually, we brought chairs to sit down. And we had such a good time. It was a little bit chilly. And we got to see the boats really good. And it was beautiful. They had music playing on some of them. All the boats were decorated so pretty. It was fun. We do that every year. So we're definitely going to do that this year. And then I had this old piece of like acetate thing. I just cut it down. It was 12 by 12. And then I printed this off the internet. It's a photo. And then I found this also, and I printed that, Starbucks. And then I thought it was cute. We went to Starbucks and got our peppermint mocha latte. And I included the little sticks and the coffee sleeve. And I think this was a, that was a piece of the cup. I cut the cup out. That's the sleeve, and then the stirs. And then I made a little shaker pocket. Thought that was cute. And I took a picture of our coffees, me and my husband's. And we were on the way to go see Bellagio Hotel. They decorate their flower garden every year. They change the theme every 3 months, and it was winter, and it was like polar bears and stuff, so that's us, and that was a parking ticket that you have to get in. And there's the tree, so beautiful. And then that night, we went to a church, not our church, it's a church that we got invited to go to this Christmas experience, and the first 100 families got a tree. Well, we put this it looks little, we put this tree up on our car, I didn't think it was really, that big. I thought it was, well, it's about the size of our tree, but, so we went, did that, and then we got the tree after it was over, and that's like a little, brochure from that night. And then inside this pocket here, I just got the cards and stuff we got from that night, tucked it in there. There's our picture with Santa over there at the Christmas experience at Liberty Baptist Church. And there's the tree. My husband opened it up. It was wrapped up with string. This tree was so huge, it barely fit in our living room. It was huge and beautiful. It came from this Christmas tree farm actually it came from the mountains. It's called Bottomley, and it was from North Carolina Blue Ridge Mountains. This tree, I'd never seen a tree so beautiful in my life. It was gorgeous. We were going to give it away because we already had our tree up. But I tried to give it to a couple families, and they already had their tree up also. And so we just decided to keep it since we hadn't had a real tree in years. And it smelled so good, and it was so beautiful, we just couldn't part with it. My husband put it in our living room, and he started putting it up. We had to go buy a stand. And I'm glad because it was so beautiful. We're going to go again this year and try to get another tree. So I'm debating if we should put up our tree or not, because I'd rather really have a real tree if we could get one, but I really can't really afford to spend like $100 on a tree, on a fresh tree. So I thought that was pretty. And I got this card from, I think it was a cut apart on one of my Christmas papers that I had. And this is his Christmas tree farm. And there's my husband carrying the tree. It's all wrapped up. I didn't think it was that big until we opened it. I'm like, what? I was, what? It smelled so good too. And this was a piece of the tree. I knew it was going to die, but it's okay. I sealed it in there, and I just want to remember. And that was the tag off of it. It was like an 8-foot tree. It was so beautiful. It was a Fraser fir tree. The most beautiful tree I've ever had. I've had real trees, but not like that. Beautiful. It had to been over $100 tree. So that's it decorated. We took all the decorations off on the 5th and put them on this tree, and that's it lit up at night. I did one of those. I don't know what it's called, but I tried to do that with the camera where you hide the flash. I don't know how you do it, but... And this was a 6. My friend from Florida, May, sent me and my granddaughter a package. Mostly Halloween stuff. We love Halloween. And this was an acetate piece that I cut down. It was a 12 by 12, and I put this sticker from, I think it was from the Dollar Tree, on there. And I made wreaths for Halloween, and I was selling them. So somebody wanted me to make a winter wreath for them, and they light up. So this was a wreath that I made for one of my daughter-in-law's bosses at work. And then I started to decorate. I decided to do a cocoa bar, and I decided to start adding little by little every day. It started small, like on a table. Then it ended up being a huge, long table by Christmas. And we had all different flavors of cocoa. It was really fun. You'll see that in my other books. And the 7th, my daughter-in-law's boss bought some stuff for her co-workers, and she wanted me to go out and buy boxes and papers and little ornaments and stuff to put in there. So I did, went shopping at Michael's and got these 50% off, and I bought all these little like ornaments and crinkle paper, and I started putting the boxes together and bought saran paper for her, and she paid me to do all that. Okay, so on the 8th, this was a throwback for the 8th. I don't remember what we did. We probably just stayed home and relaxed, because the day before I was so crazy busy doing these, I was so tired. So I did some throwback photos of me and my husband and my granddaughter with our foster baby we had for 2 years. We had him since 7 days old, and he left at like 18 months. So this was a Christmas from 2014 when he was like a little over a year. This one also. And then on this page is from 2013 when he was like a month and a half old. So I thought I'd do some because I wanted him to be included in my December daily, so we could remember him, because we do remember him every day. And I wanted to include some photos of him in my book. So that's volume 1. I will come back in a little while with volume number 2. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions, leave some comments down below, and I will try to answer as soon as I can. I really appreciate all your kind words, and everybody subscribing to my channel. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving and holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate, Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope you and your family have a wonderful holidays. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye.